So I was going to tell you guys all of my piercings that I have and rate them from painful scale 1 to 10. 1 being less painful, 10 being super painful. So let's get started. I have about 9 piercings all total, unless you count my industrial as 2. And so I'd say the least painful one on a scale of 2, I would say, is these 2 right here. And then, yes, this earring is backwards. I have to say that this one is kind of infected, but I think I've got it. This one here has been my problem child. And then I have these, so I have 4 of these. These are a scale of 2, so it didn't really hurt. Same with my septum. So my septum is one that I would definitely re-get if I had to. I absolutely love my septum. It was a 2 on the scale. I do wish that it was pierced a little up higher because I feel like it's too low. Another thing I love about the piercing itself is that you can hide it if you need to. And I mean, it's gonna look like you have silver boogies, but that's all fun and games. You know, it's whatever. But next is my stretched out ears. I would definitely re-get my stretched out ears. These are at a 1/2 inch. I've had my stretched out ears since like the beginning of high school-ish, I'd say. Not this size necessarily, but that's when I kind of started it. I recently have had this size maybe about 2 or so years ago. It was hard for me to jump from a 2 to a 0, so I was kind of stuck there for quite some time, and then I finally were cut off. But anyways, I did have a problem with going up sizes for a little bit there. I was stuck at a 0, and then I was stuck at 00, and then I finally went to the 1/2 inch. I used the tapers and just kind of used medical tape. You can use electric tape too, but just be careful what you do use. And I just kind of gradually went up size. Be careful, you can accidentally skip sizes. I almost went too big for what I actually wanted. So just be careful when you do that. Next one is my libre, my vertical libre, and it didn't hurt. I have really bad anxiety, and things don't hurt as bad as I like to think they will, and it's mainly the fact that it's happening. So when he was putting it through, it just went numb. It just completely went numb, and it was fine. It didn't hurt too bad. It was about a I'm gonna say between a 7 and an 8. It's maybe 7.5. It wasn't too bad. Would I get this piercing again? No. Not because of the pain necessarily, because you know how many times I've played with the ball and like almost cracked my teeth. It's just not ideal for me, and it's honestly one of the piercings that I have contemplated taking out so many times. And I like the way it looks, don't get me wrong, and I'm all about symmetrical, so everything has to be kind of symmetrical for me. But I know if I do, I'm gonna have a heck of a scar. But I don't know, it might be gone one day, guys. I don't know. I guess I took the pain and the money to get it, so that's kind of what's hindering me from taking it out. I know if I like crack my tooth or something on it like severely and have to get my tooth fixed, I will be taking it out, but I don't want it to get to that measurement of life. I don't want that to end up happening. I don't know. But another good thing about piercings is that they're not forever. You can take them out. Maybe not so much my ears, because I guess I could get them sewn shut and everything, but they're not tattoos. Like, you can take them out and they'll be gone for the most part. You might have a scar, but it's not like getting a tattoo, and that's kind of also a reason why I haven't got tattoos, but I do have plans later to get tattoos. I'm just bad with commitment. But anyways, to the next piercing is my industrial. I hope I'm in the shot. It's fine. I do remember one side hurting worse than the other, but I can't remember because this has been a couple years ago. I do remember, I want to say it was this one that hurt more than this, but I can't really remember. But it was a 9 on the scale, guys. Like, it hurt. And the healing process took a fucking year. A year. It hurt. But honestly, I do like the aesthetic of it. I absolutely love it. I would definitely get it again. It just hurt and you had to baby it, honestly. But I do love having it and it's great. But I am planning on in the future getting both sides of my nose done. You know me, I'm symmetrical. But that's it, guys. That's all about my piercings. So I guess I'll see you guys later. Like and subscribe, and remember to take care of one another. Bye.